As with most people, I have hopes, I have dreams and aspirations beyond what I should. But why is it so difficult? Why is it so wrong to dream and hope and ask for better people, for a better world? I ask you to think about every little action you do to benefit this planet. Whether that is recycling bottles, whether that is riding a bike instead of driving a car, whether that is refusing to listen to news and politics. Whatever you do, I thank you for doing anything, because too many of us human beings sit by and let things unfold that can destroy us. We have become so reliant on every single bit of technology, every single little thing that improves our lives, that we're forgetting why we made them. We did not create a way to trap electricity in conductive wires so we could waste our brains away on 30-second content that does not do anything for us other than promote more brain rot. And that term gets thrown around all over. Brain rot this, brain rot that. Do you realize your brain is not rotting, it is losing capacity with every little thing you do? The rot is all around us. This tree that we sit on, that we have built our nest on, as squirrels do, is rotten to the roots because of our actions, and we don't do anything about it. We never do. You think all the scientists who say things, who try to help, who try to inform people by learning more around them, are lying? Why would they ever lie about something like a vaccine when they want to help? Why would somebody trying to help us lie? We give in to the lies that are actually being spread and then think everything is a lie when we find out. People watch the news, hear a story about, let's say, a shooter, an active shooter in a school or a public place who had a rifle on them. And the lies that you will be told about this person had this ethnicity, this person had this sexuality, this person had this weapon. That doesn't matter. It was their brain that was broken, not their ethnicity, not their sexuality, their firearm access, which is a given right to us as U.S. citizens. But we give in to the lies and deceit because we're so desperate for answers that we'll believe anything. People nowadays believe so much that 100 years ago would have been heresy. Not to say that we haven't gotten better. Oh, hell yeah, we have. We no longer burn people for practicing science. We no longer execute some for having a certain skin color. But that doesn't mean we are safe ever. People will always have bad thoughts, and more than most, a lot will act on them. The majority will act on those bad thoughts instead of questioning the thought, instead of thinking it through. That is why we are falling apart. We are destroying ourselves day by day. And it's gotta stop, because Me personally, I have so much life left to live, and every day I'm more and more worried about the possibility of a third world war that I will be thrown into. I am more and more worried that I won't be able to find a suitable job so I can feed myself to live. I'm more and more worried that the people I know are going to die simply because they cannot get help because people are too focused on whatever the hell's going on in Ukraine. We have to do something about the problems that arise in a way that helps people, not push them away. Every single politician is repressing everything around them, and they pay off others. People, there's an old saying that money is the root of all evil. Money is literally worthless. It is worth nothing because we give it value. The US dollar is supposedly backed by gold. Yeah, no, it definitely is not, considering how expensive everything has gotten. Inflation proves that things are lies. Everything is lies, and I am so tired of hearing my generation and the next and the next. Every single human being I have heard has given in to one or more lies from people of power. I don't even follow most politics because I'm afraid to. If I start getting political, what's gonna happen to me? Is my own government gonna try and stop my family? The world is just falling apart, and all we have to do to fix it is listen. But just listen. You don't have to believe to listen. You don't have to kill to listen. You just have to be there. If you put down your phone, if you close the tabs on your computer, if you walk outside and just feel. There are Canadian wildfires at the moment that are flooding my area with awful air that I feel like I'm choking when I walk outside. And that's okay. That's something people aren't worried about. Nature itself is being destroyed by us. Even if the fire was a natural cause, why are they not out? Why can't we prevent this air from reaching us and making it harder to fix things? Every step towards progress is 2 steps back. And it's like I was just talking to someone about, we've reached the point where we're no longer evolving, we're devolving, we're reverting. We're turning back to our awful origins, our terrible ways. And for what? It doesn't benefit, it doesn't lead to anything. Everything is screwed and falling apart, and there's nothing that can be done because people are too stuck in their ways. People are too ignorant. 2 years ago, I found myself by being alone during quarantine, stuck in my room with nothing to do, and the weight of the world crashing down. And I held it up for that year. I found myself. I pulled through the rubble, and I found that little diamond sitting there, and picked it up and polished it and have it on display. My personality has changed so much, but with these changes has come the realizations of everything around me. I'm no longer ignorant. I'm no longer forgetting everything. I'm simply observing as the world falls, as it caves in. And there's nothing that can be done because no one wants to do anything. What can be done? Now I leave you, about to eat dinner with my family, and after that, hope. Simply hope. I don't have the power, I don't have the time, I don't have the energy. If we all worked together, we would, but I just don't. So I ask you, find yourself, observe what is going on, and try to make the difference. Try to make the change. Man, I wish I could be on the TED Talk or something, because I wish I could get this message out to more people. It's never enough to have a few listening. You have to broadcast to everyone, and it's just not possible. Hope. It's all we can do. Continue to hope. That's all for now.